Hi, I'm Kirene. I'm 15 years old, and all of this started when I was 12.
The 15-year-old is kind of quiet. You don't really know she's there.
Hi, I'm Carrie Morgan. I teach at San Antonio College, and last year I had Kirene as a student in my honors music appreciation class.
All right, hi, my name is Dr. Dan Herrick. I teach at San Antonio College, and I had Kirene in my spring 2024 honors ethics class.
After I finished 6th grade, I began to test out. Middle school wasn't challenging enough. The only thing challenging about it was the math.
There are a few things that I noticed right away. Kirene doesn't like to talk a lot in class, but when she says anything, it's absolutely hilarious.
I had this one professor, can I curse? Who was such a bitch. Oh my god. She decided to make really rude remarks that you could tell were directed at me, but weren't really like comments about how you should drop if you're not mature enough, which was very obviously directed at me because I was 12. I was 12, man, and she probably didn't view me as mature enough to be in her class. She tried to make me drop, but we dealt with her. I did not kill her. Just to clarify, I did not murder anyone.
One thing that really stood out was that she's the only person in the history of my honors ethics class to do a presentation where she defended both sides of her issue. Usually the students each take one side, one takes pro and one takes con. But what Kirene did was she defended both pro and con. She argued on both sides, and she did this really impressive YouTube PowerPoint presentation, which she submitted herself, arguing both pro and con of the question, should abortion be morally permissible?
Another thing I noticed is that she really expresses herself well in her writing. In fact, one of the assignments that she turned in, the system alerted me that it was possibly AI. But I knew from knowing her that that was really just the way she wrote, that she wrote such a good, intelligent essay, and that's the way her brain processes and thinks that she wrote an amazing essay. And I knew she had not used artificial intelligence to create it. There are a lot of ways that she contributed to our class, and I really enjoyed having her.
You know, despite her age, she was able to master arguments and evidence on both sides of this really complex and difficult ethical issue, especially because this issue in particular is not just ethical. You also have to know American history, legal history, medicine, biology. There's so many moving parts, and she handled it really well. I handled it with ease, and I was just really impressed.
I graduated with my associate's degree. I was a distinguished graduate for the liberal arts. I had gold distinction, all the 9 yards for someone who has a 4.0 GPA that ended up losing it because I got a 1B. One. I'm still mad at myself.
Every time I hear about another of her successes, I'm impressed, but I'm not at all surprised.